Hi everyone, it's Naomi here. Just wanted to share some inspiration for today. It's been one of those really busy days. I got up in the morning, sat doing my ads and emailing my list, and doing all those great revenue earning activities that you should be doing every morning. Had to rush off then to a meeting in London with the important fact that I needed to be back at 6:30 to pick up my son from nursery. As you all know, I'm a single parent, so obviously if I don't pick him up, there isn't anyone else going to pick him up. Had a great meeting, learning about some really good ways to invest money and grow my wealth. Um, Decided that I was short of time, so popped into a taxi just to get back to pick my car up, and my keys fell out of my bag. Now, I'm in a rush, really appreciated the fact that, this taxi driver was going to drive me to my car, so it saved me some time and some stress, so I was just really relaxed. Arrived at the car park, really, really grateful. Tipped the taxi driver because, I thought that, he should get a bit extra for what he was doing. Didn't think anything of it. It was just a nice gesture, not expecting anything in return. Got down to the car park, paid for parking, then realised no car keys. Now, I knew that they weren't left in the meeting room because I remember having them in my hand, and then thought, oh no, I've left them in the taxi or they've fallen out of my bag. So had a stressful 45 minutes with trying to get somebody to pick my son up from nursery, frantic calls to the nursery. Meanwhile thinking, oh, I've got to replace these keys and my house key. And then it came to me that, they're only a set of keys. The most important thing really is, as long as my son was being picked up, which I then had managed to arrange somebody to pick him up, that, it really didn't matter. And, what is, it's just one of those things that happens. And just as I'd let go of the need to have my keys, the taxi driver returned and promptly returned my keys. He remembered me because I tipped him, and he obviously, so when he found the keys, he knew where to come back with them. I was still at the car park trying to find out what to do with my car and whether I needed to get home from London by public transport. And it really dawned on me just the power of showing up, and just being really flexible with things and not holding on too tight, not expecting things to be a certain way, and when things happen, just to roll with it. Work out what's important, what needs to be, what are the key things that you need to focus on those things, and the rest, it doesn't matter, it will just sort itself out. And really, on many levels, it when you're thinking about business, it reminds me of the value of giving without expecting to receive. So, I gave the taxi driver a tip because I felt that he deserved it, and that obviously made him have a really warm experience of me. He remembered me because I gave him a tip. So he then went that extra little bit to come back and give me my keys. He didn't have to. He could have just handed them in, but he specifically drove back just to give them back to me. So there are lots of take-home messages from that. The importance of your time. To save yourself time and stress, where can you be outsourcing, where can you be relying on other people? So in my case, I was going from A and B, and yes, I could have run around like a headless chicken trying to get the tubes and trying to rush there, and I thought, actually now I'm going to leverage my time a little bit better so I can process in my mind what I'd learnt at the meeting, and make some decisions on what I'd been listening to, but also relying on somebody who knew the streets of London really well, relying on a taxi driver. So again, you know, in your business, what can you leverage? Where can you leverage your time? You know, what can you outsource? What stuff isn't earning you any money in your business that, you know, you could actually outsource to somebody else that might actually even be better at that specific task than you might be? You know, and like the thing of paying it forward or giving without wanting to receive, you know, what can you offer your prospective clients? What can you offer them, you know, without expecting anything in return? What can you offer them that will add value to them? What can you offer them that will make them have a warm experience of you? And you know, that put in mind of, you know, we have some great workshops, free workshops that are coming up in lots of areas. So if you're based in the USA, there are lots of these workshops happening all over the USA, and there are also some ones happening in London next week, but also they happen quite frequently. So with that in mind, you know, I want to you know, if you're interested in having an online business, if you're interested in, you know, following what I'm doing and what a lot of my partners are doing, you know, with internet marketing and having that free time, and you know, the finances to really enjoy that free time, then, you know, click the link below, sign up for the free workshop, and you know, once you've done that, send me a message either here on YouTube or Facebook, just to reach out to me, say that you've done it, tell me which slot you've booked into and what city. And I'm now offering, for the first 10 people that decide to take action and turn up to these workshops, I will be offering a free half-hour strategy session with you. And an added bonus for the people in London, there's an opportunity to attend one training event in November. So if you're serious about your business, if you think you're ready to make a commitment and take your business to the next level, or if you're wanting to get started in a business, then contact me. We'll have your free strategy session, and if you're interested in applying to coming along with to a free training with me, then you know, let me know in that free session. So click the link below, send me a message, and we'll speak soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.